So, good morning, afternoon, whenever you're watching this. We are at White Rose Hobbies again. Just wanted to show you, give you an update on what is in the store leading up into the Christmas holiday. So, we started carrying these Jelly Bellies. And then here's all the, you can see we have O-gauge sets for Christmas. We have a couple Polar Express sets. Have a little bit of Warhammer stuff. Vehicles. HO vehicles, I should say. Racks here. We're fairly well stocked on all Woodland Scenics products. A few little openings here and there, but for the most part, that's well stocked. I see containers, more vehicles here, more vehicles. It's hard to see, but back there's tractor trailers and other vehicles from Classic Metalworks. So missing a few of the Just Plug signs, but by in the background you can see the Just Plug utility and fences for all scales for HO, N, and O. More of the built up buildings in HO scale. I'll show you the N scales later. So more Woodland Scenics. I'm gonna go a little quicker today because I've got a lot to show you. So forgive me if your eyes are going bonkers here. So anyway, once you can see, boy, trees, we got trees out the wazoo. So if you need trees, just let us know. Here's the turf, foliage, tree kits, ballast. You got tunnel portals and rock molds and talus and more talus and some paints here for Woodland Scenics. An N-scale track. We have code 55, code 80 in Atlas. We have Bachman Engaged track. We have Cado, which we're a little bit low on some of the Cado stuff, and HO and N. So, but I'll show you the whole track section here now. I'll do kind of a backwards run here. So Bachman HO and the gray track and the black. Excuse me, sir. Anyway, just give you an idea too of Atlas code 83 and code 100. There's our virtual rail fan we display every day. So, and there's more kits from for HO and N bus Cado and Bachman sets, the V12 and all that stuff. There's Bachman Roundhouse. Other track packs from Bachman. Come down along here, you can see we have a bunch of Lionel underneath the layout, both new and used Lionel. And that goes along. We have a little bit of MTH. So here we go. How you doing? Here's some N-scale buildings that we have. Containers. Here's the built-ups from Woodland Scenics. So, and this is a used locomotive department. We picked up a big collection of Cado Atlas from a friend of mine who passed, unfortunately. We have some N-scale trucks and from Bachman and from Atlas over here. Here's the N-scale department that we have. So maybe I'll zoom out. Here we go. You see it all. N-scale cars, sets. Sorry for the finger there. Didn't mean to give you the finger. N-scale trains, Cado. You can go by. Sure. Oh, no problem. Just shows that we have people in the store, you know. So, and then the decoders that we have are back here. running a little bit low on NCE and TCS, but we're pretty well stocked on the soundtracks. So anyway, running a little low on just standard analog DC transformers. Not a whole lot of changes on the HO layout. The biggest thing would be, I'll show you down here. This is used track here, pre-owned I should say. Have plenty of that. Walthers, we have Walther switches. A little bit of Pola G scale stuff. A little bit of N scale ON30, O scale ON30. The new areas of the layout are, I just built this scene here. We changed the tank farm into that, and like an abandoned track. Trees are down, and I'm getting this building put in here. But got to get back to work on that. So anyway, sorry for the quick turn here. Here's a G gauge. We have plenty of G gauge stuff. A little bit of Markland, Roco, a little bit of Schuco die-cast vehicles, Markland sets, a little bit of downtown deco kits. We have some kits here from Small Town and Rick's. We have a fairly good collection of the selection, I should say, of the DPM modules. So come around this way, and we have HO sets also, Athearn. We have Rapido, more Athearn sets. There's a couple of Kato sets back here that are pretty neat that we got in. HOs, first time I think Kato's actually offered HO sets. A little bit of BLI. And here, you got just a few detail areas. Atlas buildings and track, bridges, I should say. Buildings from Woodland Scenics, Walthers. And Athearn, Atlas, jeez, come on, Fred. So anyway, fairly good selection in there. There's more of the G gauge stuff. And for G gauge, a turn around here. We have figures, HO and N scale figures right here on the end cap. And then these boxes down here. So, Atlas and Athearn cars and AccuRail, have plenty of that. A little bit of branch line down there, passenger cars. We have IHC, AHM, passenger cars down there. Smattering of Mantua, Westerfield, and things like that. So, see the Athearn stuff, it's looking pretty well stocked up. So one more aisle to go through on the HO side, and I'll pause it and go to the other side. We started carrying these wooden push toy kits, and they've been very popular. We have airplanes that we received. They're pretty cool die cast. We have this is our new arrival rack. So we have a little bit of Rapido and Atlas, KD, well actually that's AccuRail, KD, I'm sorry, Microtrains. Whew. Come on, Fred. Brain's fried today. More trees, more Walthers passenger cars. They were pre-owned. So I'll walk down this way and show you down here. So Walthers, this is all part of the Just Plug system from Walthers. Woodland Scenics. That are kits. There's multi lights and stuff inside there. So, wow, really bad today. Walthers, Tangent. We have Bachman trees up here. More trees, more trees, more trees. And more Walthers. swing around this way. We have Moloko, Intermountain, BLI, Bachman, Roundhouse, Arrowhead models. We have Thomas, HO trains. You can see we have quite a bit of that. So, Rapido, or Thomas. Bachman, Kato, more Rapido. So we're back to the tree section. So essentially, I've nope, I haven't shown you the O scale, which doesn't have a lot in there right now, but we do have plenty of track. There's a display case we have for the HO new and pre-owned. We have Evergreen. I gotta show you this area too, I guess. We have used pre-owned freight cars in these boxes here. We carry slot cars and some accessories for the slot cars and some sets. And we have plenty of used magazines. And new, I should say. New and used. These mostly up here are more recent versions of the... And then we have books, both new and used books in this area. And these are pre-owned buildings and Athearn and various other manufacturers used, pre-owned if you want to say, kits. And then here we have the K&S and a little bit of S-gauge track in here, not much. These are O-gauge buildings from Woodland Scenics that are built up. Some of these are really cool. Actually, pretty much all the Woodland Scenics built-ups are pretty neat. Back up here so you can see it better. So, and we have some MTH buildings in there also. More track from Fast Track. Have that. And a display case with the steam engines, the higher end steam engines. There's the layout. Here's S-gauge down here that we have, American Flyer S-gauge. More Fast Track switches and various other parts, more buildings from Lionel and MTH. And then we have these figures here are pretty cool because you get a lot of figures in there for a relatively easy or cheap price. I thought beat people. So, and then we have Williams track and KD wheel sets for replacement wheel sets. We have figures in O scale. We have accessories for the Lionel track. These boxes here are pre-owned tubular track, both 027 and O-gauge. And looking back at the layout a little bit here, just to give you an idea, really nothing changed on that. I haven't had a chance to work on it. And the display case for O-gauge. So anyway, that in essence is the train side. I'm going to shoot another video of the RC side here in just a second. Okay, here we are on the RC side. There's John, our excellent cashier and man around the man of all trades. They give him more work than the rest of us. So anyway, you can see we have a bunch of hustlers and slashes, Bigfoot, sledges. Our parts department back here, we have Gatos, if you want to call them. Plenty of Hot Wheels, Matchbox. Plenty of that. t-shirts, various and sundry batteries that we have. Like I say, the parts department is huge. We got, especially Traxxas, we have a lot of that for repairing your vehicles. More batteries down here, various sizes, and MHAs, and so. Don't you want to be in the video?
Nope.
No?
No.
No?
I might draw too much attention because I'm that good looking.
I know, I realize that, yeah. Goodbye. Yep. So, anyway, more paints. I'll show you the whole paint department. It's kind of crazy how much we have, actually. More slashes, more parts. These little axials are pretty neat little cars. X-Maxes, more parts. Slashes, TRX Sports. Paint department, low-C. More parts. Show you here, taking down to the parts or paint department here a little bit. We'll make a detour here and go down this next aisle. So our stains and pigments and various things from Vallejo and AK, weathering effects and things more. Asurma. I'll never get that right. I hear the guys talk about it all the time. More paints, more parts. Wheels. More another low-C. Chargers, a bunch of different charging stations. And for those of you that are unaware, if you buy a LiPo battery, you should buy a bag that when you're charging it up, because they, if they get overcharged or overworked, they can actually explode and catch your house on fire. So you want to make sure that you, you know, have the protection bag when you charge it. So, and we sell those here also. So, just a small side of our plastic model kit. I'll show you the rest of that in a few minutes. A few seconds, I should say. We have a little bit of spray booth, spray guns, I should say, brushes, tools, and charging stations, self-healing mats, which are really, really good. I've used those for lots of years. So, anyway, giving you another look at what we have. More paints from True Color spray paints, testers, paints in the background, plastic models, cars, airplanes, tanks, ships. More spray paints from True Color. We have some Warhammer paints here, some Vallejos, some Mission models, Revell paints, more paints, glues. We have plenty of glues and paints. We have oil-based paints. And we have plenty of Tamiya paints. So, as you can see, quite a bit of material that we have here. We have jigsaw puzzles. Take up chairs and show you what we have up there. And over here, these are more Traxxas parts and more axials and some what used to be Estes rockets. I don't know who's the manufacturer right now. Well, there's some Estes in here, but other manufacturers, and the motors for them, and more True Color paints. So Another view at the jigsaw puzzle area. Anyways, we go upstairs. Sorry for the finger again. One of our old signs. Have a little bit of these kits here, a little bit of Lego, but we have RC bodies, more RC parts and tires. So as you can see, the RC department is well stocked too. So parts for airplanes, helicopters, and stuff like that. A boat trailer for boat. We have RC boats. More tires in the background for RC. Tires, tires, tires. Plenty of that. Kites. RC airplanes. And airplanes. So our RC department has been really busy lately, and these are all pre-owned bodies that have been painted up by various people and kits. So you see, we have plenty of Red Cat decals down here, more tires. So as you can tell, we are very well stocked in both RC and the model railroad side. And so I hope you can stop in and see us during the holidays or afterwards or whenever you can. And please visit our website, whiterosehobbies.com. So I think you'll find this, our prices are reasonable and our shipping is pretty fast, actually. We try and get it out within a day or two, depending on whether it's here in stock at the store or whether we have to bring it down from our warehouse, which generally just adds 1 day, unless it's a weekend. So anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful holiday, and I hope to see you in the store. And stay safe, everyone. Bye.